Oh, hey. Can't believe what happened to Ikebukuro. Gozu Tenno's back in action now, huh? Hope that won't create any more problems. Bet you're wondering how I know about it already. Well, nothing escapes me now. I can learn anything with the power of Amala, just by using this terminal. For example, here's what's going on right now in the Vortex world. Hikawa's on his way to the Diet Building in search of Magatsuhi. Some girl has inherited the power of Gozu Tenno. There's an abandoned temple where a ton of Magatsuhi lies forgotten. Mannequins are gathered in Mifune Shiro, demanding their own reason. And that's all you really need to know. See, I'm done playing investigator. No one knows more about the Vortex world than I do. That's why I should be the one recreating it. No one else has the right. Not Hikawa, not your teacher, not even you. I alone hold the knowledge to improve this world, along with everything in existence. It's him! You should be dead, damn it! I won't let you have the power of Amala! Shit! He's pulling me in!
You again. Is there a reason you're here? It's not to see me, is it?
Oh, wait. It's probably because you're worried about your pal, huh?
Why am I not surprised? Looks like you're still a nice guy after all. But you really shouldn't let others take advantage of you. I'm trying to do you a favor here. Well, I guess naivete is a virtue. At least in your case. Anyway, come meet me at Amala Temple. It's just down this passageway. I'll tell you all about Hijiri's secret plans, and how he was totally playing you. So, you actually came. I swear you're too nosy for your own good. Whatever. At this point, I won't bother stopping you. If you have something to do here, then do it. The door's right there. This is the Forgotten Temple I found while checking out the network. And there's a crap load of Magatsuhi stored inside. The only caveat is, there are 3 powerful demons in the way. So, if you want to save your pal, you're gonna have to beat each one. If you can do that, I'll let you inside the Central Temple. Well, better get a move on. Can't believe you're really going through with this. Why risk your life for a guy like him? What has he done for you? Oh, what's the use? If that's what you want, keep it up. 2 demons down. You really are strong. Glad we're on the same team. If we weren't, I'd probably be dead by now. Okay, only one more to go. Hope you haven't run out of steam. Wow, you actually pulled it off. Too bad you get nothing out of it. Or maybe you're just happy being a tool. I don't know. Either way, I did say I'd let you inside the Central Temple. Why don't you go head outside? You know, I honestly feel pretty bad for you. So I might as well show you the truth. The truth of this world, and the truth of Musubi. Now, come in. Quit complaining. You won't have to hang in there much longer. You can get all the rest you want when this is done.
Your plan is to take me out by caressing me with Magatsuhi? I say we just get this over with. Never liked this place much anyway.
Well, what can I say? People like you were made to be stepping stones. And yeah, it's a cruel job, but somebody's gotta do it. Thanks for going to all that trouble. The Magatsuhi those powerful demons were hoarding is now mine. It's enough to bring Musubi into being. What's it look like? I'm preparing for the ritual of reason. See that? The Magatsuhi he's gathering will give my reason power. To be honest with you, I'm not the one who came up with this brilliant idea. He did. Of course, he planned to use the Magatsuhi himself, and it would have been you or me hanging up there.
Yeah? I came up with the plan. That doesn't mean I would have carried it out.
Oh, I'm sure you would have. One life doesn't amount to much. Didn't you say something along those lines?
It doesn't matter what I say now, does it? It'll just sound like an excuse to you. Most things that are worthwhile require some sort of sacrifice. I've made many sacrifices in my lifetime. So go ahead, do whatever it is you're gonna do. Just remember, you'll pay a high price for following that path.
Don't worry. Like you said, it's my decision. I'm the one in charge here. Pay close attention. This is what happens when you cross the true master of the Mala. Okay? Time to rest in peace. Any last words before I dunk your ass?
Do your worst, kid.
Perfect. With this much Magatsuhi, there shouldn't be any problem. My god will soon emerge from the infinite space beyond the Amala network. He is outside the flow of time, a being without a name. The god of absolute solitude. I guess it might be inconvenient for him to remain nameless, huh? Let's see, a drifting god. How about Noah? Come forth, Noah. What do you think of my god? Awesome, right? The world in Musubi will soon arrive. No longer will people interfere with each other's lives. Everyone can finally be